Hi guys, Jamie here from no-code.ie. In my first tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build a client portal using the rapidly growing no-code uh, visual developer called Softr.io. I'm going to try and build this a client portal in the space of just a few minutes, and hopefully you can follow along. But if you need to repeat any of the steps, obviously feel free to rewind as necessary. Obviously, if you like this content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you've any questions or if you've any types of videos you'd like me to produce in the future, please leave comments down below and I'll do my best to get to them. So what is a client portal? A client portal is something that is used by businesses. It's integrated with their web page often, and it effectively is an area that a business allows their clients to log into to either share documents with each other, to update status on different workflows. You might have other private content that only that particular client can see when they log in. And it really just adds a level of interactivity, and it gives a dashboard to your client. And it's generally considered invaluable, particularly in, say, a service type business. So I run a small accountancy firm in Dublin, so I'm going to show you a typical use case of a client portal. Very basic, very simple, but just to give you ideas of what you might do for your own business. So let's get started. I'll show you. I whipped up one earlier just ahead of this as a bit of prep, and I'll show you what I mean by a client portal, and then I'll go try and reproduce this in sort of, I suppose I'm not going to set a land speed record, but I'm going to try and produce it in sort of the space of the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this is what I've built. Everything here was pre-set. I've entered the text here, and I'll show you now how to do this in just a second, right? So the client portal basically means that your clients can come to your web page, and if they don't already have a profile, they can sign up, but if they do, they can sign in, right? So in this scenario, I've already set up 2 dummy profiles, so we'll go in and log in as one of the profiles. So and we'll just log in. Okay, sign in. Invalid email. Okay, that's not going so well. Oh, I probably have to sign up again here actually because it didn't work. Okay, I'll cut that part out of the video. As I mentioned in my first video on this channel, I do all of my videos in one shot. And so you are going to see mistakes along the way. So please bear with me, right? So first user we'll call John Murphy. Pretty creative name there. So client one at accountancy firm.ie, and we'll just give a password there, agree to the terms and sign up. So we've signed up, and what you'll see is this is the client dashboard. Effectively, when you log in, you effectively have your list of documents that this particular accountancy firm has shared with their client. You've got the engagement letter, VAT returns, management accounts, income tax computation, but it's, any types of documents you would like to share, you can share in here. This is really just for example purposes. So for example, if you want to have a look at this, say the most recent VAT return, you can click in here, see the most recent VAT return. We'll go back, it'll reload. It's what I like about Softr. It's really very fast. Not only to develop things within it, but also in terms of load speeds and getting, I suppose, going from just a domain name to a live, fully functional, interactive web page, right? So you can try it out for yourself and you'll see what I mean in terms of the speed test. But so this is the basic dashboard. It allows you to filter by whatever type of document, and you can customize all of this to your business or your firm or whatever it might be, right? So just showing a few test cases. So let's try a search function. There was nothing found for that, so obviously that's not working. But anyway, the filters are working, and that's the main thing, right? So I'll sign out as client one, and I'm going to sign up now as client two, right? So we'll just go with another dummy name here. Let's just try that. We'll just go with client two at accountancy firm.ie, and again we'll just set a password, right? And sign up. Okay, so what I'm hoping to see is that you'll see different documents, which we do, right? So this particular user, there's only 2 documents stored in the database, and you can see here, so effectively it's worked. What I have demonstrated is that when user 1 logs in, they see their documents, and when user 2 logs in, they only see their documents, and there's no risk of either or seeing their own documents. So you can obviously imagine the potential use cases for this, right? So in the next video, I'll show you the steps I have taken to effectively produce this. Okay, see you then. Thanks.